In fact, you defer to a new recruit. Is this the policy of the Grey Wardens? Or
brought my family.
We're planning on running that mine.
What do you want to hear? That I prefer to follow? I do.
You sound so very defensive.
Couldn't you crawl into a bush somewhere and die?
Please.
That would be great, thanks.
Get away from the...
I don't like this place.
As if we needed more fighting here.
You got a bed for the night. You taken care of. Ever since good King Cailan passed, I'm the elder here and I've... too much to do. I don't suppose you know anything of tonics, medicines or herbs. Then you may be able to do all manner of travel. There's
Me of thievery.
I saw you take the
carnage
supplies
we
from my
left in the
car.
wilds was horrifying.
Your grassland eyes are inept. A chastened would never stoop to petty.
Where can we go? This is no better than what we left. I can't believe that Kunari creature isn't dead yet.
Greetings, my lord.
Did you speak to that knight yesterday?
You might not want to go in. Tavern's full, and those soldiers are being a nuisance. Say, the tavern keeper's letting folks sleep on the floors. You'd think those soldiers could at least run off the bandits. I hear someone gave... It was? You might not want to go in. Then I hear they almost killed... a good...
Might as well ask us how to get to the moon.
He said that all the red...
Please, we came. I heard those bandits.
I speak. Maker's blessing to you.
Got a cousin that...
Well, look what we have here.
Uh-oh. Logain's...
Didn't we spend all morning asking about a dwarf by this very description? And everyone said they hadn't seen one.
It seems we were lied to.
Gentlemen, surely there's no need for trouble. These are...
They're more than that! Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
Right.
More enemies ahead!
Defend yourself! Make a preserver!
All right, you've won.
Good. They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
I was there! The turn pulled us out of a trap. The wardens led the king to his death. The turn could do nothing! What do you want to tell him? I'll tell him!
I apologize for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help. I am glad you found it in your heart to offer those men mercy. Let me introduce myself. I am Liliana, one of the lay sisters of the Chantry here in Lothering. Oh, I was. Those men said you're a Grey Warden. You will... I know after what happened, you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along. The Maker told me to. Then...
Perhaps your skull would...
Thank you. Indeed.
As I live and breathe, I'm sure you know that times are getting worse every day. Hardly, unlike most who work with her,
I am trying to listen to the
Brought
words.
my family to Lothering because I thought
You're here about food. I got other gear to sell. You did? Well. You're here about... I got other gear to sell. Check that... no, don't suppose you... I'd pay good coin for some simple... Thanks. I might...
I am trying to listen to the bard's song. Can you speak once they finish?
Please, I must continue.
As if
playing,
we
else I
needed
earn
more
coin
fighting
tonight.
here.
I don't like
Don't
this
you see how
place.
scared everyone is?
What did we find here?
A few knights have come through here, searching for some holy
Maker's
artifact.
blessings upon you, Warden.
Not one of them stopped to help.
You're gonna make more trouble? We've about all we... They had it coming. Right then, name's Denal. Sorry I can't chat. With King... Anything else I can get you? There's more. Anything else I can get you? Look around. People... When Tien Loghain marched by, he left those fellas behind to look for Grey Warden. I have... What can I get you then? Anything else I can get you? Thank them. Anything else I can get you? I hear it. Anything else I can get you? I heard... Anything else I can get you? I hear that thing. Anything else I can get you? People are disappearing. Anything else I can get you? Some folks. Anything else I can get you? I hear the dwarven. Anything else I can get you?
The blight has truly come, and the king is dead. We're all...
What do you need?
No dwarves in the kitchen.
Allow me. I could do that. Just like you wanted.
I want to go home.
So, foot possibly, if I had the...
I'll have no fighting in my kitchen. Up with you.
We are hardly alone, so... And...
Oh,
Ooh.
Any luck with that poison? Or you here to see ours? There should be enough around to make some...
So Terran Loghain is the new regent? Isn't that a good thing?
I heard that he may have had something to do with the king's death.
You know this place will be overrun by the Darkspawn soon. If we go,
it's
we won't
done.
be able to come back. Master Federon runs us miners hard. What do you need?
yes. Loth, there are always people in Loth. Yes. Well, here, I knew this would come up sooner or later. In it, I fell, and the darkness drew me in. I suppose I did. That was what, it was as though the Maker stretched out his hand to say, even in the midst of this darkness, there is hope and beauty. Have faith. There are so many good things in the Maker's world. How can I sit by while the Blight devours everything? I know what the Chantry says about the Maker, and what should I believe? What I feel. Thank you. It's nice to find someone who agrees. I know what I know. Yes? Well, here I am. Quiet, In the cloister, away from the fuss and the flurry of the cities, I found peace. And in that stillness, I could... But it was not perfect. Some of my chantry fellows were condescending. That is the nature of... When I took... He cannot possibly have love for all, the sick and the weary. Thank you. Maybe I am wrong. But it is the make... Yes? Well, here I am. What is meant by someone like me? And there were no beautiful, there were many, because then they were forbidden. And forbidden fruit is the sweeter, no? Flatterer. The chantry provides succor and safe harbor to all who seek it. I chose to stay and become affirmed. I was a traveling minstrel, and my... Yes? Something you need? Yes? What's on your mind? Of course I do. I love stories far too much to keep them to myself. Everyone should be able to benefit. Of course, Orlesians enjoy telling stories. I shall tell you my favorite tale of Aveline. A long time before the cold could claim her, the baby was found by a tribe of She learned to wield the sword as well as any man. Aveline's Dalish guardian, Now in those days, no woman was allowed to take Aveline out of... But blinded by his rage, he forced Aveline to her knees. The son of the king, and to this day, any female who is knighted reveres... I know one, told to me by my mother a long time ago. It always chilled me to the bone. Maybe you have heard of Flemeth? They also say that Flemeth mourns her lost beauty and will steal yours through your looking glass. When she and then one day, a young they say she took to her side many chastened men. Long before she learned to wield the sword as well as Now in those days, but blinded by his rage, he forced Aveline and to this day, any female who is knighted reveres Aveline. Which one? I have heard a little. When Andraste began her exalted march against the Imperium, the elves claimed the dales in but others, still fiercely proud of their heritage, Andraste's beauty, and Andraste brought the Imperium to its... Alas, it was the frailties of men that betrayed and killed Andraste. Her earthly husband, Maferath, a chieftain of the... Andraste was burned at the stake in Minrathous. We will never know for sure. When the elves claimed but others, still fiercely... Yes? Something you need? Yes? What? My mother was from Denerim. When I was born in Orlais, and in... Mother died when I was very young. Lady, she was quite old then, and she had me studying. Strangely, the only thing I really remember of Mother was... But... Yes? Yes? What? I miss Val Royeaux. Unlike other cities where the people are the lifeblood and the character, Val Royeaux was her own person, and her people, there was and always floating above that all. And you will laugh at this, but I miss the fine things I had. Orlais is very fashionable, almost ridiculously so. When I left Orlais, the fashion was shoes with delicate... The shoes made in Orlais were exquisite. Not at all like these clunky, fur-lined leather boots you... Thank you. There's... Oh. Yes? Something you need? There are always people in Le... Yes? Yes? What's on your mind? Where did you hear this? And not all minstrels are spies. Most are just singers and story... Bards are minstrels and more. Spies, as you say. Many bards work alone or in small groups, doing the bidding of but in secret. They plot and scheme to destroy each other. It is a... But does it really matter what I was? What's past is past. Yes? Something you need? Yes? Something you need? There are always people in... Yes? Yes? What's on... Of course I do. I love stories far too... Yes? Something you need? Yes? What's...
We are hardly alone, so... And you wish... House. And suddenly...
Yes? Below them, there are always people in... Yes? Well, here I am. What is meant by someone like me? And they were... Because then, they were forbidden. And the Chantry provides succor and safe harbor to all who see. We affirm our belief in the Maker, and Yes? Something you need? Yes? What's on your mind? When I was born in Orlais, and did not set foot in Ferelden till much later. She was quite old then, and she had me study music and dance to entertain her. Strangely, the only small... But... Yes? Something you need? Yes? What's on your mind? I mean, there was, and always floating above that all, the chant, come, oh, it would. Of course there are good things and bad things about Orlais, like anywhere else, and you will laugh at this, but I miss the fine things Orlais is very fashionable, almost ridiculous. When I left Orlais, the fashion was shoes with delicate. The shoes made in Orlais were exquisite. They're sturdy shoes, but sometimes a girl just. Oh, I could talk about shoes all day, but we have things to do, don't we? Yes? Something you need? Yes? What's. Of course I do. I love stories far too much to keep in and their prime. So, but any land that was touched. Of course, Orlesians enjoy telling stories. She learned to wield the sword as well as any man. Now, in those days, no woman was allowed. But blinded by his rage, he forced Aveline to her knees. "Know your place, woman," cried he, and slit her. And to this day, any female who is knighted, I know one, told to me. They also say that Flemeth mourns her and then one day, the Flemeth's heart swelled with pity for the man who once was her husband. But Flemeth was imprisoned in the highest tower of the castle, there to await Conobar's judgment on her. Distraught at the loss of her love, Flemeth plotted revenge against her husband. She summoned a fey demon, intending for it to wreak vengeance on Conobar. But a spell went awry. The demon possessed Flemeth. They say she took to her side many chastened. Which one? When the elves claimed the dales, some, but others, and beauty, and Andraste brought the Imperium to its knees, and her victories Yes? Something you need? Yes? What's on your mind? Where did you hear this? And did you not think that this could be historic? Not all minstrels are spies. Most are just singers but many bards work alone or in small groups, doing the bidding of a patron who pays for the but in secret, they plot and scheme to destroy each other. It is a game, but does it really matter what I was? What's past is past. Yes? Something you need? Yes? There are always people in... Yes? Something you need? Yes? What's on your mind? Of course I do. I love stories.
So, possibly, if I had the desire to. I am not fond of sharing. You should know this.
As if we needed more
For a foundation built of stone.
Nor would I lend it if asked. You would be best to desist
Sorry,
and
I can't
find
talk.
your own.
I must watch over these
Find my
wagons.
own... What?
This facade of yours is unconvincing. If 'tis a competition you wish, a
Finished.
competition you shall have.
You wild folk are very odd.
I'm just here
and
to keep...
possessive.
We were lucky. We had the coin to pay the toll to those bandits. Many didn't.
Hey, what's on now? Dolan.
A few knights have come through here, searching for some holy artifact. None of them stopped to help. We were lucky. We had the coin to pay the toll to those bandits.
I can't believe
Where
that
can we go?
Kunari creature isn't dead.
Please, we came here to get away from the fighting.
Do this, do that.
You aren't one of my captors. I have nothing to say that would amuse a dwarf. Leave me in peace. I'm in it. It is. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples. You mock me, though it
There. I would.
Yeah. I suggest you leave me to my fate. No doubt. What help do you seek? The Blight. Are you a Grey Warden? Surprised. My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and skill. Though I suppose not every legend is... Perhaps if you told her the Grey...
To be left here to starve? Or to be taken by the dark?
We fought the dogs.
Forest failed to protect us. Our gods deserted us. There's no protection.
We were lucky.
For a foundation built of stone, marble, or any precious metal. What?
It's good to...
Thank you, Sir Merrin.
Is he still alive? The revered mother put him there a few weeks back. He'll be dead. Make him...
Greetings, Grey Warden. But perhaps she is right. You can ask the Normally, our role is to protect the
We are here to guard this
I almost feel sorry for the Kunari after that king. It won't be able to defend itself from the Darkspawn.
It's done. What's next?
I hear those bandits are back again.
Please, we came here to get away from the fighting instead. Please, we came
As
here
if
to get
we
away
needed
from
more
the
fighting here.
I'm scared. When are we going home?
Good day.
It is...
Is there something I can do for you, then? It might have been kinder to execute him. Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers. That seems highly unlikely. Do you have any sort of papers to a Grey Warden? Oh dear, I will have to ask you to leave before you bring trouble on our heads. To defend against the Blight? Perhaps that is a form of atonement. But are you certain you can... No, I cannot. They will... I am glad. Yes? What? Again? We have already discussed this, and I told you that the bandsman found the Canary even the Season Knights who apprehended him. The Maker demands justice, regardless of it. And what do you say on this?
These
were things...
Thank you.
I hear those bandits are back. What will happen to us now that the king...
Greetings, Grey Warden.
As if we needed more fight.
I brought my family to Lothering because I...
I will never get over how quiet when you are in the mood.
It took me years and years to learn, and even then I am not the best at it.
So you didn't sneak around when spying?
You wish something more of me? I confess, I did not think the priestess would part with it. Set me free and I will follow you against the Blight. And I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement. May we proceed?
Blood and damnation.
Yes. Why are we stopping? There are Darkspawn to be fought. Is this delay needful? You are concerned. No need. I am fit enough to fight. No. People are not simple. They cannot be summarized for easy reference in the manner of, the elves are a lithe, pointy-eared people who excel at poverty. Many humans have said that. Couldn't you tell? I am a Sten of the Beres.
I see you yet continue to be where you are not welcome.
Are you jealous? Is that what this is about? Because I don't think it's for you to decide what I should or should not do.
You wish something more of me? I confess. So set me free and I will follow you into battle. In doing so, may we proceed.
Oh, blast it.
Why are we stopping? There are Darkspawn to be fought. Is this delay needful? You are concerned. No need. I am fit enough to fight. No. People are not simple. They cannot be summarized for easy reference in the manner of, the elves are a lithe, pointy-eared people who excel at poverty. I am. I have always fought in war, dwarf. My people have been at war since the moment we set foot in the Northern Islands. We do now. Somewhere else. No. I was born in Seher. I do not see how this matters. Seheron and Parvolan are distant. Ferelden and the Darkspawn are immediate. What a strange language you speak. You say hurry, where I would say duty. No, it is yours, and you... Yes. Sitting, as you observed. Thank you. Warden, that I am still here, you may interpret however you choose. Parshera. Was there anything else? Speak, then. Then I suggest we move on. I am hardly surprised. To answer a question. The Arishok asked what is the Blight, by his curiosity. The one who commands the Antam, the body... Kunari have no kings. Why do you? Is it? Don't strain yourself pondering that. I do not know why the Arishok sent a portion of it. Yes. I cannot go home. It doesn't... Can we move on?
They say your mother is Flemeth, a witch of the Kukari Wilds.
They also say that washing your feet in winter makes you catch cold in the head, but we all know that is not true. But sometime...
You wish something more of me? I confess, I did not think the priestess would part with it. Perhaps we have different ideas of freedom. So, set me free and I will follow you against the Blight. And I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement.
Oh, blast it.
Yes. Why are we stopping? There are Darkspawn to be fought. You are concerned. No need. I am fit enough to fight. I am. I have always fought in war, dwarf. Some of them. They aren't all alike. I do not see how this matters. Seheron and... What a strange language you speak. You say hurry. No, it is yours, and you are chatting with me. No. People are not simple. They cannot be... Many humans have said that to me. Couldn't you tell? As... Yes. Sitting, as you observed. Thank you. Ward, that I am still here, you may interpret however you Parshera. Was there anything else? Speak, then. Then I suggest we move on. I am hardly surprised. To answer a question. For someone so dismissive of questions, you ask a great... Were you... That is your answer. Why do you... Exactly. You don't ask, nor do I. The Arashok sends me and I go. A portion of it. Why do you? Exactly. You don't ask, nor do I. The Arashok, a portion of it. Why do you? Exactly. You don't ask, nor do I. The Arashok sends me and I go. A portion of it. Why do you? Exactly. You don't ask, nor do I. The Arashok sends me and I go. A portion of it. Why do you? Exactly. You don't ask, nor do I. A portion of it. Why do you? Exactly. You don't ask, nor do I. A portion of it. Why do you? Exactly. You don't ask, nor do I. The Arashok sends a portion of it. Why do you? Exactly. You don't ask, nor do I. The Arashok sends me and I go. A portion of it. Why do you? Exactly. You don't ask, nor do I. The Arashok sends me and I go. A portion of it. Why do you? Exactly. You don't ask, nor do... A portion of it. Why do you? Exactly. You don't... A portion of it. Why do you? Exactly. You don't ask, nor do I. The Arashok sends me and... A portion of it. Why do you? Exactly. You don't ask, nor do I. A portion of it. Why do you? Exactly. You don't ask, nor do I. The Arashok sends me and I go. A portion of it. Why do you? Exactly. You don't ask, no. A portion of it. Why do you? Exactly. You don't ask, nor do I. A portion of it. Why do you? Exactly. You don't ask, nor do I. A portion of it. Why do you? Exactly. You don't ask, nor do I. The Arashok sends me and I go. A portion of it. Why do you? Exactly. You don't. A portion of it. Why do you? Exactly. You don't. A portion of it. Why do you? Exactly. You don't ask, nor do I. A portion of it. Why do you? Exactly. You don't ask. A portion of it. Why do you? Exactly. You don't. A portion of it. Why do you? Exactly. You don't ask, nor do I. A portion of it. Why do you? Exactly. You don't ask, nor do I. The Arashok sends me and I go. A portion of it. Why do you? Exactly. You don't. A portion of it. Why do you? Exactly. You. A portion of it. Why do you? Exactly. You don't ask, nor do I. A portion of it. Why do you? Exactly. You don't a portion of it. Why do you? Exactly. You don't ask. A portion of it. Why do you? Exactly. You don't ask, nor do I. The Arashok sends me and I go. A portion of it. Why do you? Exactly. You don't a portion of it. Why do you? Exactly. You don't ask, nor do I. The Arashok sends me and I go. A portion of it. Why do you? Exactly. You don't ask. A portion of it. Why do you? Exactly. You don't ask. A portion of it. Why do you? Exactly. You don't ask. A portion of it. Why do you? Exactly. You don't. A portion of it. Why do you? Exactly. You don't. A portion of it. Why do you? Exactly. You. A portion of it. Why do you? Exactly. A portion of it. Why do you? Exactly. You don't ask. A portion of it. Why do you? Exactly. 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 You don't ask. Yes. I cannot go home. Can we move on? We keep the dark spawn. Speak, then. Then I suggest we move on. I see. And why do you think this? It's a wonder why you even speak sometimes. I am hardly surprised. So, no one has a place here. Our farmers wish to be merchants. I miss the smells of Saharon. Tea and incense and the sea. Ferelden's... What does that accomplish? The farmer who buys a shop is never a merchant. Does it? It's also his weakness. If he stumbles and falls over, it pins him on his... Shall we move on? There is... You have a thing. It doesn't have a word. I don't know. Those little baked things. Shall we move on? As... You are not... That is unexpected. You're welcome. I caged myself. A weak mind is a deadly foe, as I told you before. I came to your... We made our way across... And I saw the last of the creatures cut down, too late. I fell. I heard the stories of Ostagar. Your kith stood their ground when others fled. No one can do more than that. I don't know how long I lay on the battlefield among the... I only know that when I woke, I was no longer among my... Perhaps. I searched for it, and when they said they found me with nothing. I did. I knew they didn't have the blade. They had no reason to lie to me. I know I cannot just... That's... They would know me as soulless, a deserter. No soldier would cast aside his blade while he drew breath. If I knew where to look, it would be in my hand now. Near Lake Calenhad. Perhaps. You called. I am hardly surprised. So, no one has a place here. Very well. Speak, then. Then I suggest we move on. As...
Are you here to make my head ache? Are you here to make my head ache? Are you here to make my head...